What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Standing on the visiting sideline, the head coach of the Bulls. These guys certainly gave that Irish crowd something to celebrate last week, getting the win in Dublin. Across the way, the Desperados and their head coach. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. From the booth alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off from San Antonio. Israel Abanikanda on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow. Hut.
Abanikanda now up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Down. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives him the 1st.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another San Antonio.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Throwing now off the play action. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And they don't get much after recovering the fumble, so a near turnover ends in a loss of yards. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
33. Yellow.
Now looking to throw. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Kalen Carson with the tackle.
McCaffrey. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Okay, ready?
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready. 52, bull. Hut, hut.
Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is McCaffrey, left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 4.
On the ready?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's going to throw this
Damn,
one.
this dude bumped his own man and fucked him all the way up.
And the Bulls have an early opportunity. That's an interception on the game's first series.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down. But even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. They're brought out by one of the strongest throwers in the game and a great athlete as well from Tennessee, Joe Milton.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Milton back to throw.
He put it in there.
To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you.
There it is.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Bulls pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Desperados, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
They'll give up the gut to Abanikanda. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down.
He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
I'll throw it. Buys time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. It'll be a punt coming up for the Desperados. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Milton to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Bulls.
60.
Looking slant route, complete. And this one does not go far. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Throw left side, complete. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, break. Alert. Alert.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
Even the best kickers on earth, they'll miss one every once in a while, and it stinks. I guarantee you he wants that one back. But all he can do now is push forward. Short memory, best kickers always have, and convert the next time around.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black.
Go, go, go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now this offense getting set to work here. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock. Getting a key division matchup so early in this season. So 1st down from the 41.
Ready, go.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Still a 1-possession game in the early stages. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Welcome back for the start of the second. Our visiting offense out in possession of the ball. They have second down behind the sticks. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Get up. Happy Lions.
No throw. 3rd and long. Look at that power. Deep left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
The Bulls setting out their punt team. Waiting on it deep is Dortch. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 13. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. This offense getting all set for this series. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Set, ready. Hut.
Dropping back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
I think we've reached the
12.
point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Set, go.
Throwing off the play fake. On the move, headed right. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Still first down. Ready.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready. 3rd, set.
They're going play action. Forced out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here, and I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Shotgun now on 3rd down.
Next time in the game.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Goodness gracious, this quarterback is taking an absolute beating in this first half, and you better have some ice for him ready at halftime. I'll tell you this, Kate, it has been a brutal couple quarters, and if you don't start protecting the quarterback, this guy may not make it and even finish this game.
That's fielded at the 46. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. This offense making its way back out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now. Go.
play fake. It's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
On the ready.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Viking, 8-6.
Connects in on the slant. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
A give on second here to Blue. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, San Diego.
Ready. Let go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from San Antonio coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 68.
The third down run with Blue. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bulls grow their lead just before halftime.
San Diego.
Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point, not too confident, but it had enough to go. And the Bulls double their lead to 14. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Their offense running back out now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive.
Come on.
This is getting ugly early.
We just sit it right on there, man.
We'll bring it into the red zone after a great turnover and return.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
The Bulls and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Blue gets the handoff. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. This from 35 yards away. Oh, it's a miss. He sends it wide right. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Everybody's gonna push it over there, right? Come on. And if I would have just left it there in the middle, stop it.
I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up.
They got a lot of wind blowing, but
their offense returning to the field for another possession. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready.
Again to throw on second. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play.
That is good for a first down. Hang around in this game.
Set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
First and 10, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left.
You're going to go ahead with it.
Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. His throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage in the windows.
Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
52 blue.
Pass play now.
It's on the
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This defense is
Michael Pilardi on the punt. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And they'll need to be judicious in using that final timeout, Brock, but they still could put a scoring drive together before the break.
Cowboy 80.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to fall down the whole way to the turf. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there.
Nobody blocked for nobody.
So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Milton now on 3rd down. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Burnip on now to handle this punt. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense headed out now. Not much time left before the half. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. And this one is launched downfield. That'll be incomplete to start the new second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
On the ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, set, go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And he eats a huge reach in as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down. On again comes Michael Pilardi for another punt. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. We've set it downs from 37.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Milton. That one's complete over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway.
Jace Moody to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Rakim Jarrett on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
He can run it, and he'll get it up to the 27.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Go! Back, ready?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down from the 42.
Go!
On the give, it's Blue. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he goes out a little short of the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Okay, ready?
First down from the 42.
First down. A
Let's
gain
go.
of 9 yards.
Blue running to the right. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Up the middle, Blue. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator is going to pat himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before he could get started.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
There you go.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead.
You better do something, boy. Everything about bringing him the back up.
Now again to a Bonnie Conda. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across the field. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10.
Feed him.
Ready.
Running once more with a Bonnie Conda.
There he is. Maybe I'll feed him. Let's see what kind of coach suggestion is going on right here for them boys. They quarterback got sacked 8 times in the first half.
But that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Yeah.
1st down. Play
They
action.
come again. Look,
That throw behind his intended target.
I think they need to pick all running
As
plays.
soon as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time, start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Ball off, slow shit. Everything in your back. That's the interception, really.
3rd and long for him here.
Put that in
This is
the
late.
seat. I like
And
that.
he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Already, like they weak on O-line. Give up 8 sacks in the first half. That's a lot.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. On the carry, this is a Bonnie Conda. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
A humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 15.
He heard him down ready to put that back up in there.
He
Yeah,
gets
already.
6 on that play.
Fucking feeling like you want to play now.
Another San
So,
Antonio.
Ready.
1st and 10.
From the red zone on 1st. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
50, green.
Now a run with a Bonnie Conda.
What?
And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They go play action on 1st down.
Are your man right there? What is it?
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Shit,
So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single yard to go.
Bonnie Conda again.
There it is.
This time he's got it. Touchdown, San Antonio. The Desperados start the 2nd half with some needed points. Lauded of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Missed field goals on the other side and come back
there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Desperados chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
One more quarter left. They've been playing good. They've been playing some defense too good. But shit.
Is away.
They're still in by the game.
On the return, here's Jarrett.
Especially when the other team kill. They'll take it 22.
And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. This our last play of the quarter.
They're going to go.
On 1st down, it's Blue. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It'll still be just a 1-score game when we resume play.
San Diego Bulls, San Antonio Desperados, live on ReeceMustSee Football Network.
Okay, ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Looking this fullback now. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go, go.
On the ground, this is Phil Maffa. Rolling into enemy territory. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Intercepted if you can hold on to the football.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Let me get this crowd comfortable real quick.
Cougar 19. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds a man, right side. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
I don't know about this.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. You have to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Doesn't look like it has the leg, and it falls well short of the posts.
Yeah,
and they fail to make this a 2-score.
Yeah, we better see what's up with this dude. This dude out there. Is he a punter, or is that a punter kicking, or is that a kicker? Let's see it. This dude right here, garbage. No, I don't need no. Oh, that's why. That's bullshit. I've been fucking him. Man, damn, that's bullshit.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, to make there, well, it could have been the death knell.
Missing
but the
40-yard field goals and
life in the
shit.
opposing sideline.
Oh my goodness.
Ready?
It's on me.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete.
No
They're
doubt.
going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they
I'm
hold
glad
him
that was
down.
counted against him. So this dude
It's a
needs to
gain
be
of 11
fired.
there, and
That's
that
the
picks up the
punter. That's
first.
why he ain't making the
Sure
shit.
seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it. Going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
What they want to do with it?
38.
What they want to do?
Throwing now off the play action.
Look at.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
Whoa. Good job.
Making a throw here.
Yeah, he back throwing.
Another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Here he goes,
3rd and long.
Hey, damn.
Oh, they get him yet again. And the Bulls have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this
That's the game we're going to want to forget about. Let me see. You know, my league is underrated, but damn, dog. Yeah, you got to come out, brother. Damn, that's why he injured for real. I should have been paying attention to that. He shouldn't have been playing in this game.
isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Blue here from the pistol. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Dumps it off to his running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, Nat.
Now it's Blue. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. He finds him 16 yards and
eating them up on that
intercepted.
play. Let's see, they got that from their coaches yet.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Working inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here we go. Viking,
Now Blue. Escapes the defender. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run this with Blue. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Come on, ready.
Going with Blue here. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bulls go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip at a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another. And fortunate if you are able to actually deliver on it.
Points off the board. I think I missed 4 field goals with that dude. No one.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do.
On the other hand, got a quarterback who's injured out the world.
Here's a
doing his
on
best.
the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The benefits right back
Here
up in.
comes their offense out again. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late.
It's a backup,
They've got to find
Jotties.
some points to get it back within 1.
Repertoire.
On the double.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick.
Damn.
Crosses that one, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie out of
Picked up,
Washington.
got this
And the
AI
Bulls
to
are going to have
sliders
it
up
after
on
his
the
second
human,
interception
both
of the
humans.
season.
And on the human side, so
Better
the
way to
defense
follow
can
up
play
one
better
interception
if we
than by
control
getting
the
back out
offense. So
there
I
and
like
picking
it like
off
this. But
another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover.
gonna
You
be
can
mad
put
at
together a
this.
good
Game
plan.
over
Here's your
with.
adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
So 1st down from the 41. Who gets it? And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So the defense gave him the clock a little bit. So they call a timeout just before our 2-minute warning. 2:04 to go. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
What's the game name up for the game mode?
Give on second here to Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line. This offense ready to get going again now. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group. Like just execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Ready? Nice, go.
Throwing again on 2nd. Looking right, and he finds him. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for San Antonio. First down.
Check smash.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Right side, cut by Sinnott. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Buying some time right.
Get rid of
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw it. Escapes the
Get rid of
pocket.
it.
Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Bulls
That's a
get
kick
the
of the game.
football as he
That's
makes his
where I see
3rd
him getting
interception of this season.
Good.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count.
He don't look like they the best defensive team right
win,
now.
you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue,
Sacks.
and interceptions follow.
This team about to drop the 0-3. This crowd can't believe they live it. That's how I go. They have to figure it out.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
On all the coaches so they can get their passing on the coaches to help upgrade.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bulls winners as we bid you farewell from San Antonio.
I got to get ready for my next one. That was crazy. Let us out. at ReeceMustSee TV. ReeceMustSee Football Network.